Just off the outside part of the plate. Man at first, one away. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Barger in the box lays off for ball one. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. To the plate. Save. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rocchio, the flip, there's one, double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom 4, Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Inside, ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. New arm out of the bullpen, Tommy Nance. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 out, space is empty. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Sosa slings to first. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. One down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Kerr now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. swing and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Varsho in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. This one in the air, center field. Fairchild on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Comes up empty.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians.
2 down, bases empty. Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit! And a double puts runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 out.
Up next for the Guardians.
So up next, Stuart Fairchild. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, and now for the Jays, Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. Manzardo steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Blue Jays down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, DeLauder makes his way towards it, and that quickly 2 away. So now here's the DH, Addison. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herrin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Lifted in the air, right center field. DeLauder, long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning, Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. In the air, left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And now the shortstop, Brayan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Brayan Rocchio.
Foul ball there. Rocchio, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Steven Kwan, 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Lenyn Sosa. That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Here's the 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next one misses,
outside.
And that is ball 1. DeLauder drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard to the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The tying run at the plate. And now the count is even. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
And he got him. Strike. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the last half of the 7th. Patrick Bailey digs in for the Guardians. Hauls it in, 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 out. Now on the bump, Mason Fluhardt.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Soto gets it back in quickly. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So digging in, Chase DeLauter. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Stringing them together, that's 3.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. In the air to left center, Soto on the move. And that is the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th. Dalton Varsho digs in now. And a foul ball. 0-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. 2 down. Ernie Plum. Hunter Gaddis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-0. Blue Jays down a run, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
High fly ball out of the left center field. Kwan sprinting after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Now the 0-1. That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits.
Pitching change here, Louis Varland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Stephen Kwan. That's out to center field. Varsho in position, brings it in, and there's one down. So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Bailey. In the dirt. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fouled off left side. The 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto moving under it. Out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul straight back. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the right side. Clement takes it to the bag. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. Addison Larger now at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Lenny Sosa. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel,
he can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just one out left here. Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there. The Jays down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Chop back up the middle. Rocchio whips it to first on the run, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. In the air to left center. Fairchild racing into the alley. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long